I got the I got the I got the I got the World Cup 2026. World Cup 2026.
Yes, people, welcome back to another watch along. We are here for a blockbuster game. It's Japan versus Sweden, and it's going to be a massive one we have here today. Of course, both teams looking to qualify for the round of 32. Both teams looking to maybe get that second spot. For Japan, probably maybe if results go their way, they could get the first place, Japan. So lots of permutations, lots of stuff that could happen. Yeah, we'll get into all of it in just a second. Let's just get into the chat. Hi, bold scriptures. Hi to you. Yeah, be up to Seattle FCB. Shout out to Zia, who was done Germany game. Shout out to Ecuador winning that game. Massive win for Ecuador. So yeah, but it's going to be a massive game. This one, of course, Sweden made their return to the World Cup for the first time in a long time. Sweden have come back to the global stage, but the big worry for Sweden will be that defense. They haven't kept a clean sheet in a long time. Sweden. If I just quickly look up when last Sweden keep a clean sheet, let's have a look at the games. They of course. So last time 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They haven't kept a clean sheet in 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13. So the last time Sweden kept a clean sheet was up against Hungary in a friendly in which they won 2-0. That's the last time Sweden kept a clean sheet. They don't keep clean sheet Sweden. That defense is a big worry. That was in June 6th, 2025. So you can't even blame it on Graham Potter. But if you look at Japan on 4 points, realistically, they just need 1 point, 1 point to qualify. They don't need to win. They can get second place. If they want, of course, first place, they can. They will need to win. Uh, they've got the exact same goal difference as Netherlands, Japan. So one for them would require them outscoring Netherlands, and Netherlands playing against Tunisia, because currently there is a 1 goal difference between the two. So yeah, that is how that sits. Of course, for Japan, they are very disciplined side. They very good side. They know how to play up against the big teams. There are no marks when it comes to playing on the bigger stage. Of course, Japan and beat Tunisia 4-0 after, I think, the first time an Asian side won 4-0 in a game. So massive shout out to them. in that game. Of course, Netherlands 2-2, so they showed some grit. But except that Netherlands game, they kept a clean sheet in most of their games. So if you exclude Netherlands game, they kept a clean sheet against Tunisia. They kept a clean sheet up against Iceland. Kept a clean sheet up against England. Kept a clean sheet up against Scotland. Kept a clean sheet up against South Korea, and of course China as well. So they are very good defensive discipline side that will hit on the counter and be dangerous. Japan. They of course we know speed was one factor against Netherlands that costed Japan in a way, right? Because of you guys like Brian Brobby, the etc. that was able to find space because of the pace up against the Japan defense. So yeah, Japan they will need to do the business, man. So yeah, uh, that's what I've got for you guys. Ecuador just gave us the first real big shock of the tournament, beating Germany. Yeah, definitely one of the big shocks of the tournament so far. Um, I would say though that I had it being a draw in that game because I just felt like Germany won't take it that seriously. Um, so I had it at 1-1 and it was that for a long time. But then of course Germany just lost and Manuel Neuer, man, what a howler he had for that second goal up against um, Ecuador. Dan, salute to you, Dan. Be up to you. Prediction early in 3-1 to Japan. Ooh, big one. 4 goals. Love to see that. So yeah, if we have a look at the groups, the probability to, of course, Tunisia playing Netherlands. Does Tunisia have 11 predicted percent to win, 13% draw, and 76% win for Netherlands. And if we have a look, of course, for this game, they're putting it at a 2-1 predicted scoreline, saying 2-1 to Japan. 37% predicted win for Japan, 35% the draw, 28% Sweden win. That is how they have it. The Super Sport predictor have have this game. So yeah, let's get into the lineups and people. Oh, be up to everyone. Yo, Jordan, be up to you. Salute to you, man. Portugal to win 2026, 27, 2026 World Cup. Cristiano Ronaldo, Bruno, and teammates. That's your prediction, Alex Telles. I don't know, man. I don't know, Alex. Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully they do it for Ronaldo. It would be absolutely amazing if they do it for him. Said he's spending like there's no tomorrow. Paid off someone against this Alex. Who knows, man? 130 million on Elliot Anderson. They can enjoy that guy. I'm not a big fan of Elliot Anderson. I think today we in this game we will see better midfielders than Elliot Anderson in this game alone. I think Daichi Kamada is a better midfielder than him even. So yeah. But speaking of the lineups and Kamada and all them, let's get into the lineups, people. So we've got Japan. Japan, they've got of course man like Suzuki in goal. Let me just make that bigger for you guys. Imagine having men like Suzuki. They've got the car brand in goal. Zion, Suzuki in goal. Shout out to everyone that drives the Suzuki. Shout out to everyone. You've got Seko. Ita- Itakura Ito, of course, plays for Bayern Munich. Let me actually bring up the club string to see where they play. Ito Itakura plays for Ajax. Of course, Ito plays for Bayern Munich. We've got Nakamura, who plays for who's that? I don't know that that club logo. Tanaka and Kamada. Also, Tanaka plays for Leeds, and Daichi uh, Kamada plays for Crystal Palace. And then Sugawara plays for Southampton. Then you've got Ueda, he plays for Feyenoord in the Eredivisie. You've got Maida, who plays, I think, who's that? It's Celtic or Albania. Yeah, Celtic. Okay, plays for Celtic. 9 games for Celtic. Then the one who plays for Eintracht Frankfurt. Then for Sweden, you've got Model Zetterstrom, plays for Derby as goalkeeper. Zetterstrom got Lager Eagle, plays for Braga. Mine, who is plays for Atalanta. Of course, me, Victor Lindelof from Manchester United, centre back, playing for Aston Villa. Got Ben Bernardson, Bernardson who plays for some club. I think that's a club has to be in club in Sweden. In Stroud, also probably Swedish club there. Elliot Stroud. Then Ayari plays for Brighton. Yashin Ayari. And then Goodmanson, of course. Speaking about Goodmanson, Gabriel Goodmanson. I believe he is linked to Chelsea. Goodmanson. Um, he's linked to Chelsea, of course, my club. Yeah. So yeah, then the front three. That this is the main threat for Sweden, really. And where you're looking at the threat for them, you've got Anthony Elanga, Alexander Isak, and Viktor Gyökeres. These are their three main players, all in attack. They want to be scoring some goals, definitely. They need to be scoring some goals. Yeah, yeah. Of course, Isak didn't have the best season with Liverpool, but he's had a tremendous campaign so far. Gyökeres had a decent season of Arsenal, scoring about 20 goals in all comps. Anthony Elanga, this move to Newcastle didn't turn out the way he probably wanted it to. After making the I think 50 or 70 million move from Forest to Newcastle. So yeah, not how he probably wanted it to turn out. So yeah, but let me know what you guys think of the lineups. Of course, both teams playing a 3-4-1-2. Well, both teams are back three. Japan going for the 3-4-3, and Sweden going 3-4-1-2. Elanga in the number 10 position. Of course, two strikers up top for Sweden. If you have a look at the bench, any notable names, of course, you've got Lucas Bergvall, the Daniel Stevenson, who plays for Dortmund. Um, else that stands out for Sweden, not that I recognize. For Japan, anyone that stands out? Um, Ada Suzuki, Aito Suzuki, who plays for Freiburg. Uh, of course, Tomiyasu for Ajax, former Arsenal player, Takiro Tomiyasu. So yeah, of course. Oh no, oh no, oh no, people. I just heard some bad news. there isn't. It's not bad news yet, but it is a possible bad news. So they say there's lots of like rain and thunderstorms around Kansas City, but for now it's okay. Right? Because it has moved away about 100, about more than an hour ago. It did move away from the area, so hopefully there's no rain delay. You don't want to see a rain delay. It's absolutely shocking if there is a rain delay. Of course, a lot to decide right in this pool. So yeah, I will get to the chat. Walinho, okay, Real Madrid for ever. Let me just add the button. Oh, but this is for Netherlands, Tunisia, not for Japan, Sweden. Okay, now I'm on the Japan, Sweden game. There we go. Okay. Of course, the potential for all of the top three in this group to qualify. So yeah, let me know what your predictions is. Hi, Haley says Japan all the way to the quarterfinals. Okay, interesting. What time does Japan kick off? With Switzerland, with Sweden. Oh, they kick off in exactly about 10 minutes' time. The kickoff will be there. So massive kickoff time. Will be very interesting to see how it all goes. But get your predictions in the chat, people. Of course, um, 3-1 Japan was the other prediction from. Bro, apologies. I just don't know how to pronounce your name. Apologies, man. But be up to you. I always see you in the chat, but yeah, I just can't pronounce that. Of course, Zia is on the other one. Zia is doing Japan versus Netherlands. So if you're interested in Japan versus, sorry, what I'm saying, Tunisia versus Netherlands, if you're interested in that, go over to that. It's being streamed across them. But yeah, yeah, more be up to yourself. Massive congratulations, but I wasn't surprised how shit we are. Your coach just analyzed how poor we are in counters and long balls. Yeah, to be fair, he did, but you guys just didn't create anything. And on the attacking front, you guys were really poor in terms of attack. That unfortunately costed you guys. So yeah, but thanks, Warrior. Hopefully, I'm going to be helping you guys to qualify and get in third place. So yeah, Haley, you can just call me by my name. It is there, right? There, like right. It's just there. Oh no. So yeah, you can just call me by my name. It's all good. So yeah. Um. But yeah, thanks, man. I was surprised how like weak you guys were in the attack, man. I expected like a better attacking game from you guys, Warrior. To be honest, but hey, let's see how it goes, man. So yeah. Mm. So as for prediction, I am going to go for. I'm going 2-1 Japan. And on the other side, I'm going 2-0 to the Netherlands. That is what my score prediction is. So, yeah. I'm just going to remove this. We'll have one last look while the teams are coming up. We'll have a look at the table and how and what the story really is for both teams in Group F. So Group F, it sits as follows: Netherlands in first place, Japan, and then Sweden. Sweden can't overtake the Netherlands because unless the Netherlands lose or draw and Sweden win, they can't overtake them. So, okay, Sweden's chances of qualifying. Let's break it down. So Sweden, they need to beat Japan and they need Netherlands to not win. That is what Sweden must hope for if they want to top this group. Then Japan, if they want to top this group, they need to win and either score more goals than Netherlands or hope Netherlands don't don't win. If Netherlands want to qualify, they just need to win this must they need to win Netherlands if they want to qualify in first place. It's simple for them. So, yeah. Both of these two teams, if they want to qualify, they need to win. So yeah. Um that is the situation for both teams. So yeah, I wanna have a quick look while we're busy. Um Potentially what the Netherlands lineup does look like. Have they gone with a strong lineup, the Netherlands? They've got Robbie, Gakpo, Marlon. Yeah, they've gone full strength side for the Netherlands. So they've gone full strength, going all out to win this game. So yeah, I might be a bit behind to you guys that are watching it on the live on the TV. So yeah, just bear in mind with me with that. But with 6 minutes to go to kickoff, we are ready for action. So, okay, so yeah, just going to take a sip of cool drink here, then we can get into it all. Try to see that's busy with the Tunisia Netherlands game. So yeah. Hi Lillian. Hi to you. Hope you're well, man. Hope you're well, Lillian. Just quickly. So yeah, but I think Japan should be able to deal with Sweden. Of course, the big thing will be on the counter attack. Like, how will they handle that? How would Japan potentially handle the pace of Sweden? And how will Sweden defensively handle Japan if Japan are on the counter attack? Because we know Sweden aren't the best defensively, so they can be caught out easily. So yeah, but do give me your predictions in the chat if you are watching. What do you guys think will happen? Will it be a win potentially for Sweden? So when or lose Tunisia is up because of goal difference, correct. Let's have a look. I think so. I was going to say guaranteed. Tunisia, well, yeah, they are out. They are out because of head-to-head and goal difference and everything. Yeah, Tunisia are out. They can't make it. So yeah, that is correct. So it's all about the top three. Who will finish where? We're in the top three. If Netherlands win, they make it easy for us to work out. Because if Netherlands win, then they qualify first, and then second and third place will be determined in this game. If Netherlands don't win and draw, then one of these two teams could potentially finish in that first place. So yeah, so yeah. Uh, but yeah, to everyone that is watching, so go through the lineups one more time for Japan. You've got Suzuki, Ito, um, Itakura, Seku, Nakamura, Tanaka, Dachi Kamada, Sugawara, and Mida, Yuda, and then Dawan, Richie Dawan on the wing. Of course, we've got Tomiyasu, that is on the bench as well for Japan. For Sweden, they've got Zetterstrom, Lindelof, Isak, Lager, Bilek, and then Gabriel Gudmundsson. That is the back three, back three and the wing back. On the, then you've got sorry the back three and then Gudmundsson. Got Avari, Strutt, Bernhardsson, and of course Langa, Gyökeres, and Isak up front as the front three. Massive game here for both teams. The pace of Sweden will look to catch out Japan, and that will be very interesting to see how that goes. Of course, Graham Potter, coach of Sweden, and the changes coaches involved in this World Cup. Graham Potter, and then the coach of New Zealand is also English as well. But kickoff is now, and the game has kicked off between Switzerland and Sweden. It's a massive clash. This one was Stroud in midfield. Goal early corner here for Sweden. Can Ayare look to put us in a dangerous area? Probably might put Sweden ahead 1-0. If you're watching closely, the pushing and shoving there, close to the keeper. Ayari with the cross in. It's punched away there by Suzuki. Allowing that cross goes out for another corner. honor to Sweden. It's gonna be a big game. This fresh. It absolutely is going to be a big game, massive game. Could potentially decide who finishes first and and second, but it will also could determine who finishes second and third. I want Japan to win this one. They really impressed me in the game against Finland. Feeling it might end. It might be a 2-2 draw. Interesting. I have gone with a 2-1 to Japan. I feel like Japan should do well in this one, but maybe it ends 2-2 because that will be Netherlands top their group and Japan and the group ends like it does as right now as it stands. With Japan in second, Sweden in third. Sweden not early on the ball. And that's uh, clear. They pull it from the Sweden keeper. They're under pressure. Kicks the ball out for a throw in. They set a strong. Now Japan have it. They take the throw in. Immediately going to the into the shape. Looking to break down this Sweden team. Of course, Sweden on the counter attack with Alanga, Isak, Gyökeres. It's going to be dangerous team, man. They're going to be dangerous on the counter attack. Sweden crossed in, uh, cleared by Sweden, and also a free kick. One foul on Ayase. I believe the one gone long. Zetterstrom. Gyökeres loses the battle in the air. Japan now will play back to their keeper and look to build up once more. Suzuki, he goes long for Japan. At too long, that one won't be able to get onto that, and the keeper is on. Oh, Netherlands have already taken the lead. So Netherlands lead, and they go on top of the group of 7 points. Netherlands score inside the first. That's massive. Oh, intercepted near Japan. Now on a break. Can they do something? Oh, going Japan. Oh, is that a penalty? Referee says no. I thought he pushed him there, but Maida was not fouled. Was a bit of balance, Maida. I think there's a yeah, bit soft that referee was right there. No chance here for Gyökeres and save. Claim for Gyökeres throws his hands up in. Sorry, it's not Gyökeres. Bermanson lets a shot off and then is brought down. It looks like Gyökeres of the air. Bermanson. No. Benetton. Chances there for both teams inside the first minute. Japan just patient. Was a bit of an island there from Sweden. Now they look for the option out wide. Well done. Now Japan. Bit of space here for them. The one with the cross, it's out of the way. Straight back to Japan. Tanaka. Tanaka. Goal for offside. It seems like Lindelof is in midfield. Field almost. Isn't it? I can't see that. So when they on the ball, it seems like Lindelof goes into midfield, but off the ball, of course, it goes into the in. Oh, 2-0. 2-0 to the Netherlands. 2 goals in 4 minutes. Brian Brobby of the goal. Wow. Did he score both goals, Brian Brobby? How about Goodmanson? 2 goals. Brian Brobby scored 1 goal. The other one was a own goal. Jeez. Might see 10, you know. Might see 10 goals in that game. On long Japan, they won it. Yeah, you see Victor Lindelof is in the midfield. Even off the ball is in the midfield. Oh, nice ball over the top. Ah, but just couldn't find the Japan player. Now find it. The one. Good link up play, but good interception there. And now Alanga running forward. He's been brought down. Would that be a yellow card? No. So Victor Lindelof is in midfield. Want to see? Have a look quickly. So I think Struth. No. Hmm. Who's the other centre back? If he's in midfield. So Goodmanson. Yeah, Goodmanson is playing as the left-sided centre back. But Chance here first. Oh, Gyökeres got pass. Now Japan will look to counter Tanaka. Slow it down. Oh, nice ball played through. Oh, keeper as well. Zetterstrom as well. Derby County keeper. So yeah, let's just pause it there. So number 5 and number 24 is on the side. So the number 24 Struth was initially in midfield. He's on the wing, right wing back. Goodmanson is sorry, left wing back. Lindelof is in midfield. Struth is then also in Goodmanson is the left sided centre back. Struth is left wing back. And who's in the midfield? So Lindelof and Ayare and Alanga. Almost the midfield. I want to see how they're off the ball again. I want to see who's in midfield. But chance here for Japan to break. Interesting to see Lindelof in the midfield. Yeah, Langa dropped into whom? Drops into midfield. So it forms a 5-3-2. So Lindelof in the midfield. Interesting. A nice long ball. Panama. Crossed in. Oh, just too much on it. There, the cross from Nakamura. Just too much on it. Overcooked it. Long throw, yeah. Goodmanson to take. Goodmanson takes it. Just a loop. One doesn't really feel really good about it. Oh, but Ueda there doing really well. The pressure. Oh, so waiting for someone to break the deadlock, but a good encounter, yeah. Nice chance here for Japan now. They send it wide to Doan. Doan will take on his man. Has a shot blocked. Nakamura. No, sorry, Mida. 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 Sakura. To Nakamura. Sorry, to Ito. This crossed and is cleared away. And I try to send a line on his way. He's brought down. Um, but Ito. Yeah, catches Alanga there. Catches him. And it's really for Japan when they go into the attack one. Because crosses is not going to help you. So I'm not sure really what the plan is. Plan is for them. Nice play. Mida with that one. Over to Nakamura. Nakamura. Tanaka. The ball across the end, straight through the keeper. Needed to be better that cross. Tanaka concedes the foul. Long ball. Japan. And cross is blocked. Throw into Japan. Ito goes long. Japan won the second ball. Yeah, this game is dead, man. This game needs a goal. This game really needs a goal, man. Nice ball over the top. Good defending. Shot, Goodmanson. Tanaka. Down. One. Sukawara. No foul. Japan have it against. Then just give it away. Now Nakamura. Ball in. Pass through the lines, doesn't find support. Come on, man. Ananga. Langa gets the long pass. Needs to find support. Japan get the players back though. So reset for Sweden. I would ball over the top too much on it for Isak to get there, but good pass. Both both teams are struggling in the attack, man. Left man. Nakamura cross in. Header. Oh, over the ball by Mida. That's the first shot of the game. First proper shot of the game. Just goes over the bar. Not a lot they can do there, Mida. Sweden. Gyökeres and Isak have not touched the ball once. Morning, December. Morning to you, man. This morning, 1 a.m. Good morning to you. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. Isak and Gyökeres have not touched the ball once. They're not getting any service. I mean, I don't think he's had any touches. Gyökeres has touched the ball, but Isak has not touched the ball more than 10 times. Like, get to the hydration break, man. That's it. Will be more entertaining. Take a strong, goes long. Uh, oh, Gyökeres is bad, man. Gyökeres is rubbish. You can't even win the ball in the air, man. Alright, hydration break. WREF, man. Shout out. Shout out to the ref, man. Got a hydration break. Needed that, man. Needed to get rid of this this football, man. Needed to like, just get rid of it because jeez, that was awful. Awful first 24 minutes, man. Disgusting football from both teams. Right. Both teams just can't handle, can't do anything in the final third. I want to actually have a look at on FootMob. Oh, actually, let's have a look on Sofa School, maybe. I'm gonna have how many touches did did thingy have? I want to know how many touches Isak and Gyökeres had. My prediction is combined, both of them had 15 touches combined. Isak. Isak, he had 6 touches. Isak, okay. Gyökeres at 9. Six, that's 15 touches. First 24 minutes and both your strikers have 15 touches combined. That's that's disgusting. Sweden plays some disgusting football, bro. They need to get them 15 touches in 24. Oh, flip me. Come, Lillian. It's not the best game to watch at 1 a.m. and that's all. Like that's the main thing. It is not the best game to watch at 1 a.m. in the morning, but we take it. It's okay. Gyökeres. Gyökeres just doesn't win the aerial battle. I don't know how he doesn't win the aerial battle, but he doesn't win it. Foul on the high for Sweden after free kick. Langa, unfortunately, it's passed to what's this? Ayare doesn't come off. Should have just passed it to Gyökeres. He was in a more open position. Japan are well to the side. They're good in every area of the pitch. They are, but they are not very good in the in like they're very good with the midfield and defense. I don't know how much their attacking quality, bro. They're not impressing me with their attacking quality, man. For Sweden, if they finish third, they will play France. Because France could be overtaken by Norway tomorrow. So yeah. But it also depends where you finish in that top eight thing. For Sweden, they're playing probably better than they did up against the Netherlands. Japan, I don't know. I wouldn't say they're playing, but Sweden are playing a lot better. I mean, better than they did up against the Dutch, Sweden. Long ball, never gonna win that. 1 second, guys. I might to see. One is it. We might have to swap you. I'd rather watch Holland than this dead game. Alright, go on. The thing is, if there's a goal, this game will open up. They are good on the counter attack fast. If you're overstretching your attack. Yeah, on the counter attack, this game just needs a goal, man. I feel like a Sweden goal makes this game very open. Oh, chance here for Japan. on a counter attack. Ooh, he could be in trouble. It is a yellow card. Foul on who's that? Number 18. Ueda. Foul there. That was the chance. Isak gets the yellow card. Now I'm going to have to be very good with their decision making, or Hein will be very have to be good with how he watches the rest of this game. Go on, good guy. Tanaka. Sweden just sitting in their block, defensive block for Sweden. 5-3-2 defensive block. How did they do it? Good pass. Sweden turn the ball over. Isak. This one. It did go out of play, so Japan ball. Throwing again to Japan. Oh, nice work. Get out. Good cross in. But it's there to finish it for Japan. Mine is down. The play will continue. And foul by Tanaka. I don't know what's happened with mine. Took over with a good ball in. It goes into space. He misses the ball. Ooh, just the landing, I think. Might have injured his knee. Hopefully, Iron will be okay. There, do something. And actually penetrated Japan. Yet, it shouldn't have had most of the ball. Wouldn't even say Sweden have had most of the ball. It's been quite 50-50, in my opinion. Or the stats say Sweden have had more possession. No, yeah, possession 51%, 49% Japan lead. So it's very tight with possession, right? But yeah, Sweden haven't done anything on the attack. Like Sweden are these men are horrible, man. But Isak Hein has gone will probably subbed off, and I think Lucas Bergvall will be coming on. And then they'll look go to centre back. Yeah, Lucas Bergvall will be coming on. He will be going to the midfield. and then Lindelof will be going into the defense. Now Isak, a pass from Isak. Don't know what that pass is. Now Bergvall will be coming on. The youngest Swedish player to play at the World Cup, Lucas Bergvall. Isak seems to be like his hamstring. So Lindelof will go into the centers in the back row of the back three. Chance here for Sweden. Bennett said, bro. Okay. By Bergvall. Bennett said, I don't know what you're doing, my guy. You need to be getting that ball into the area, man. You have to get that ball to a Swedish player when you cross it in. And a substitution here for Japan. It is Itakura coming off and Taniguchi coming on. Don't know why. Have they switched their formation? I'm afraid. Have they switched to a back four, maybe? Don't know why it would be going off. Sugawara. Seko. Tanaka. Oh, nice work. Tanaka. Seko. Oh, sorry, Sugawara has a go. Straight at the keeper. I think they have switched the formation. So I think Japan have gone from a 3-4-3 to a 4-3-3. So I think that has been the switch. They've gone to back four. They've taken off Itakura, and Ito will play as the left back. Surprised that Itakura is coming off. Who's a captain. Yeah, Japan are controlling this game, but they're not doing anything. That's the only thing. Mature is tidy, quick, and tenacious. Yeah, they are. I think it's a back four, yeah, for back four, back three type situation for Japan. think they're very fluid with it right now. Well, nice work. They lose to Japan. Foul on Alanga. But the third time he's been fouled. Alanga. Oh, nice work. Did it get a yellow card? No. I don't know why Itakura was subbed off. It's still a back three. I thought it is a back four, but it's still a back three. So I'm not sure why Itakura was taken off for Japan. There you go. Fell on the one. There you go. Oh, so free kick to Japan. A few minutes of half time. Oh, nice work, Nakamura. Shot back post. So Japan have it now cleared away. Post. You have to bury that first time. Unexpectable, did it? This game is basically going to come down to Japan dropping the level for Sweden to get a club in this game. I just Japan just needs to score, man. Japan to score. Japan are dominating, but the thing is, Japan will just take the draw. They they don't they would not want to lose. They don't need to win, Japan, unless they want to finish first. The end shot saved. What a save! Nakamura finds himself in a good position. No, almost. Viktor with a massive save. First big save of the game. The one with the cross, low cross, headed away. Five, five added minutes. Sweden are hanging on a bit. Gyökeres scores the first goal. Don Gyökeres first needs to get about first get to has to get to 15 touches. He hasn't He's probably what on like 12 touches off the ball. They didn't get a few touches off on the ball. But yeah, Don man, yeah, both gone. Like Sweden ain't done nothing. Japan probably score soon. I wouldn't be surprised if Japan score like early in the second half. But then again, they don't have to score Japan. So I don't know. Isak, hold down the line. Get your cross won't be able to get there. Yeah. So Sweden just need a draw. Yeah, they go through look like it. I think it's a Sweden draw. They're fine. They're fine with a draw Sweden because they're on 4 points. Gyökeres, Gyökeres gets a shot away. It's blocked and goes out for a corner. Bettina would want Sweden to score, so Japan actually lock in and score some goals. Crossed in, punched away by Suzuki. I don't know what Belgrade is doing. Let's know. Let me know what you guys think of the first half as it comes to an end pretty soon. Can Sweden maybe score? Oh, Gyökeres as well. Squares it. Oh, good touch. Take it away from Tira Stroud. Cross in the straight to Suzuki. That will probably be the first half. That is half time. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. It is new Japan been dominating. They're playing well, just not being able to get that final pass, that final killer pass. A bit boring. Left the last 5 minutes of the half was very good. So yeah, because we didn't actually look like they could score, but uh, Alliance is boring first half. Very Sweden seemed to be subdued. Yeah, Sweden not being the best, but they're still very dangerous, man. They've got three very pre-played attackers. So they will always be dangerous. Yeah. Come on, let's see. See how it goes, man. So yeah, but right for now, as it stands, Sweden will go through as third place team, and then Japan plays second place. So yeah, Sweden are sharks with no teeth. Say the symbol. Yeah, Ayeda. I want to have a quick look at who does like what are the potential matchups with them. Wikipedia. Knockout stage. Okay. So this is Group F. So let's have a look. Knockout stage, please. Brackets. Let me share the bracket for you guys. So, so the winner of this group will play Morocco. Let's just so the winner of this group, which is probably going to be Netherlands because I don't see Tunisia come back. So the Netherlands will play Morocco in this game. The Netherlands will play it. Then runner up in Group F will play Brazil. So as it stands, Japan will play Brazil. That is a tough game for Japan, but they can think if Japan with how they play, they can definitely cause some problems for Brazil. But that will be a massive. That will be a tough game. And then runner up, third place, Group F can play. Ooh, that group is again France. France is in Group I. So winner of Group I is yeah Group F. So Group F could play the one of Group I, one of Group G. Yeah. Group F, Brazil, Japan versus Brazil probably, and Morocco versus Netherlands. That is how it stands, and then I'm not sure who Sweden will play. So yeah. Hmm. What do you guys think about those matchup? Netherlands versus Morocco. Ooh, be very interesting to see that game. Same with Japan. So I feel like it's two very tight round of 32 games. Wouldn't say that you can call the game straight away. So yeah. So yeah. So look at this point that Japan are capable of facing Brazil. Over 120 minutes, definitely, I think so. 120 minutes, absolutely. They can. So yeah. And Morocco can also do something against the Netherlands. So yeah. Speaking of the Netherlands, I needed to stay 2-0. Needed to stay 2-0 to the Netherlands. I needed to stay 2-0. They must not score more goals than the Netherlands. So yeah. So yeah, but I'm just going to go get a jacket, people, because it is cold over here. So I'm just going to go grab another jacket. We'll be back to second. Of another level. It is very cool. But now, look at it is whole other level of pressure. It's all in, we are out. Absolutely. Absolutely. That is. No, it is. Yeah, right. And we're not. So, yeah. Reputations mean nothing in tournament football. Anyone is capable of beating anyone. Yeah, very true. Anyone is capable of beating anyone. Um, just look at last World Cup, Portugal and Spain losing to Morocco. So yeah, no, definitely, definitely. And I think it's all not pressure, like you said earlier. It's knockouts are a whole different landscape, whole different proposition. Knockouts football. So yeah. But let's see how the How it goes, man. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how the second half goes, man. Let's see. So yeah. So yeah. I need Netherlands to keep it like it is because I need 3 points in my prediction. Last night I done horrible. I need I need a good one. I need some good results now. I need some good results now. So I need Netherlands to keep it to. I wonder what the people said. Did they say Japan would win? Or what did they say? Some said a draw, but most said Japan win. But I need a Japan win. Anything but a draw. So yeah. So yeah. Man, let's see. It's going to be interesting. Let's have a look a bit about the stats. What's the stats saying? So shots 4-2 in favor of Japan. Shots on target 2-1 for Japan. So yeah, second half will start almost closing out. Possession wise, 57% possession to 43. Has been subbed off and Hein got injured. So I've had 3 corners written. I've been here to show for it of the corners of the set pieces. Of course, a lot can so happen. Japan just entering the tunnel. Let's see what the second half holds. Hopefully, a goal or two, a bit of a goal. We don't want to see a nil-nil, do we? Now we don't really want to see a nil-nil. I'll be happy with a goal. If it's a Sweden goal, Japan goal, any goal. I just want a goal. Just want some goals. So yeah, but let's see. Samurai Blues get the second half underway. It is Japan playing from right to left, Sweden playing from left to right, playing at of course in Dallas. Ita. So Isak seems like he's gone to the more central position where Gyökeres um, was up front compared to the first half. So a bit of a change maybe. We'll have a look at that and we'll keep an eye on that. Maybe it's just now because of how they started. Definitely seems like Isak is the guy that's more central of the two strikers. Long pass. Will come off with Japan. Anything but I don't know. I'm happy. Long ball. A chance here for Sweden. Good play. Oh, almost dangerous there. Almost like Yari, I think, getting on the ball, getting a shot away from was cleared out. Japan on it. Nakamura to Duan. 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 Oh, nice player. Japan. Tanaka. Oh, Tanaka. He has a shot over the bar. But beautiful play there from Japan. Good play from Tanaka. Still, this front line of Alanga, Isak, and Gyökeres is unbalanced, in your opinion. Why do you say that, Symbol? Why do you think it's unbalanced? Like not the right profiles? Too many different profiles, maybe? Why do you say so? Isak, Gyökeres, good run by Gyökeres. Gerard for corner, corner to Sweden. The fourth one of the game, or fifth one of the game. Fourth one. Can they score from a corner? Ayare will look to deliver this. Put it in the mixer. That's all you need. Hopefully something goes your way if you're Sweden. Play it short. Ayare now going to cross it in to the back post. Bergvall back across. Bergvall now crosses it. It's gone out for another corner. Good challenge there by Ito. Why would you say it's unbalanced? Yeah, I guess it is a bit, but yeah, let's see. Corner, Stroud, crossed in. Oh, just look for the flick on there. Just said it. What? Yeah, just don't get any curve on it. I do think it might be a bit unbalanced, but I think the problem is you can't be having one of them on the bench. That's the main thing. Because dropping Isak or Gyökeres, having them on the bench, that is like because of their reputations, you might get criticized a lot. Maybe you put Alanga like as a wing back and then go. I'd play two behind the striker, which will give Sweden extra numbers in control of the midfield. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, but I think you don't want to like drop one of them. That's the main thing. So maybe play Alanga as a wing back and have what's the point again? Play him as a wing back, have two up front. Play 3-5-2. Try Young. Washington Wizards. Point guard in the crowd. Good long ball. Isak doesn't win it. Japan won it. But now Sweden have won the long ball. Good play here. Good work by Nakamura. You done well there, Nakamura. Oh, nice play. Isak. Isak now. Oh, great tackle. Great tackle. Now Japan. Can they break away? That was a fantastic tackle from Isak. Now Nakamura. Nakamura. Lays it off. Chance of a shot. Block. Nakamura gets there. Saves it from going out. Nakamura, what can he do? Crossed in. Back post. Oh, just played. Can I go for goal, man? Oh, go on. Nakamura! What a save, but the flag is up. And should be starting. He lacks star quality. Fair enough. That's some great play from Japan. Yeah. Oh, that's a great play from Japan. Who made the tackle on Isak? Hold on. I need to go check it. Who made the tackle on Isak? Because that was a fantastic tackle. Who made this tackle? Oh, the goal kick is happening. Because Isak was going to get that shot off a cross or anything. Who's that? Can't see you make. Does anyone in the chat know who made the tackle on Isak just before they counted? Speaking now, Nakamura. He loses out. My Tunisia score 2-1. 2-1. Goal for Tunisia. Oh, oh, what done setter from Getze. The Bergva. What pass from Bergva. Shocking pass from Bergva. My Tunisia. Ooh, maybe they have something for us. Gyökeres. Has he been fouled? No. Good player. Ueda. If you're Japan, who would you rather play? Because would you rather play Brazil or Morocco if you're Japan? I think you rather play. Well, chance, finish, goal! Japan score. Great finish, great pass, and there's the breakthrough. It's Maida that scores. And what a way to do it! Brilliant goal. overpowering the midfield. Yeah. What a pass by Doan. What a finish by Maida. Great first touch. Great finish. 1-0. Let's go Japan. Yeah, man. What a goal. Victor fine. Want to see how the table looks now. So Japan are still. Is there swap? Oh, so if we'll, as it stands, so is the second tiebreaker, is it goal difference or goal score? Because if it's goal scored, it's all different tomorrow. But if it's goal difference, what's the second tiebreaker? Let's check the paper. Problem for Sweden is that goal difference, man. Especially if you're on 3 points and that goal difference. So yeah. Want to see, because if it's goal difference, if Japan score another one, they should go above Netherlands. If it's goal scored, Japan needs to score 2 more to go above Netherlands. So I don't know what is the second tiebreaker. Does anyone in the chat know what is the second tiebreaker after it? Gyökeres saying is being fouled the whole time. Free kick, careful for Sweden. And won it. Sweden crossed in. The other way. This one again for yeah, poor poor delivery of the free kicks, man. 3-1 Netherlands. Dutch goal. Dutch goal. So the Dutch have taken the lead on goal difference. They've taken They've increased their lead up against Tunisia to 3-1. Alanga. Oh, what a goal! Anthony Alanga with an absolute screamer. How's he pulled that one out? What a goal! Goal of the tournament contender, Anthony Alanga. What a goal from Anthony Alanga. Ja- He stepped inside. I think he's going to cross it. He shapes up and goes in for goal of the tournament there. Has to be one of the goals of the tournament. To cut it in from that. Oh, oh, wow, wow, wow. What a goal. Fantastic goal. Oh, the goals are coming in full force. They are. And it's 1-1. It's back all square. Okay, now I need Japan to score one more goal and then it ends 2-1. That's what I need now. I need my prediction to be correct, please. The lead lost at 6 minutes. Japan sent others out the counter attack and got a goal. Yeah, yeah. Fantastic goal by Alanga. Wow. But that is how Japan counter. As soon as they win the ball, they counter immediately. They they look for an option. As soon as they turn up, they look for someone that's ahead of them in space. Nice play. Isak. That's why to Ayare. Ayare. Oh, Isak. Shot. Oh, save by Suzuki. Isak. He wins the ball. He has to do better there, Isak. I think he has to be getting that shot a bit more power on it. He's gone for placement. I think you have to put a bit more power behind that one if you Isak. But a great save. And Sweden now are in the driver's seat. I think Japan just need to get to the hydration break right now. If how it's going. Throw in. Bergvall. Bergvall puts it in. Dangers. Yes. Yari can get the shot away. No, he can't. He played back. Goodmanson. Good challenge. And he wants the foul as well. Throws the foul. And that will be titration break. Japan are now there. They could have been 2-1 down heading into the hydration break. But it is luckily for them only 1-1. And two goals in the first 20 minutes of the second half entertaining, and there will be subs coming. It is not titration break. It is subs that's coming, and that is why I stopped it. So I'll confirm. So Doan and Ueda off, so the winger and the striker. Ito and Ueda has come up, and Ugwa on and Ito has come on. Now it's titration break. Maybe a stop in momentum here for Sweden with titration break, because they were having the momentum. The subs also could maybe put up the momentum, but yeah, Japan need to lock in. They need to. They do not want to concede Japan. They would not want to concede because a goal sends them probably into third place. Or well, it does send them into third place, not probably. So they need to be aware, Japan. Yeah, Netherlands are still leading 3-1. Anyone say 3-1 in the prediction? Okay, so total points. Then isn't there head to head? Let's see. World Cup 2026 tiebreakers. Because I've noted that is what everyone's been going on about head to head. Uh-huh. Well, I think I've got it. This is a complicated system. Okay. But this is just for this World Cup. I don't know. I don't think this will pan out. It draws the perfect result for both teams. It's the perfect result for both teams, but I think Sweden will be pushing for the win. And then Japan will hit on the counter and Japan will win 2-1. That's how I think it will pan out. I think Sweden will rather want to play. Sweden isn't winning anyway, but I think it's better taking a chance against Brazil than France. So I think Japan would want to score. Sweden wants to score, and then on the break, Japan score. So the tiebreaker is as follows. So let me put it to all destinations. 8 points. Just said that. Shit. And then the third one, and the last one is goal difference. So the tiebreakers work as follows. I think those are yeah. So the first check at checkpoint. So for example, if Sweden won and Netherlands won, or let's say Japan and Netherlands played, of course, let's say Japan wins this one and they finish on level points. Netherlands won the game up against Japan, then Netherlands would have gone through. Our, our third place team. But I think that is for the third place table. Like if teams are equal on point, I think that is yours. That is for the third place table. Yes. This is then for the third place table. So if we look at the third place, FIFA, is FIFA play. You guys have the third place table. Not football, guys. Okay, so if you take the third place table, that is how you determine who finishes third. That's actually valuable information. Thank you, Lillian. I want to actually have a look at it. Third place table. So coming on is Nakamura and Seko will be coming off. Uh, Watanabe and Atsumo is coming on. So if I have a look at the third place, so you take the total points, okay, and goal difference, that's your turn, and total goals scored. Sweden have scored more goals than Ecuador, that is why they're top currently. And then same for Bosnia. Okay. Yeah. As it stands, Scotland is in that eighth spot. Here's Scotland. So Sweden, Ecuador, and Bosnia are basically through. basically free. Yeah, you say that. But just where they finish will be the year's outcome. Gyökeres goes down again, and now a yellow card to Japan. I need Netherlands to score one, please. Please for one. Or Tunisia. But Sweden now with the free kick. And no, come on, Japan, man. I need you guys to score another one. Oh, nice play shot. Oh, no. Oh, Sweden won. I got a Sweden won. That rolls up. But I need a can't end 3-1. Tunisia Netherlands that can't that does not need to end 3-1. That can't end 3-1, please. Sepp corner yet for Sweden. Ayare crosses it in, punched away by Suzuki on the volley, blocked, but still Sweden have it. Oh, nice work. Oh, Ueda. Right, the counter attack was on, but just couldn't find a pass with him to now on it. Good delivery there for Sweden. Come on, Japan. It's possible out there. Like, from Netherlands, Tunisia, man, please. I think Japan need to calm down a bit, slow the game down. I think the midfield need to slow the game down and then connect passes, find your teammate. To slow the game down a bit, it's being played at a fast pace. And Alanga wants a club. It's being played at a very good pace for Sweden, very fast pace. I think Japan needs to slow it down a bit and find your teammate with your passes. Find your team. That is what I think. Japan need to slow down, find your teammates with the passes, and then you'll be able to find space in the Switzerland defense. Even when you clear across the end, headed towards goal, but away from it. Find more composure. Yeah, just a bit more composure, calmness. Just connect a few passes, get yourself back in the game. Look, That's not the right option. Try to go long there, and now Sweden win the ball again. They won the throw in. Just a bit more composure, man. Because Sweden are going to push for this. So that's full open. Just calm down. Tanaka needs to get a hold of this game again. He was very good in the first 60 minutes, and then Sweden scored first 50 minutes, 55 minutes. Oh, nice ball over the top. He connected a few passes, saw the gaps opening, all over the top, and they win the corner. Japan. Can Japan come up with something? Crossed in. Ooh, dangerous. Langa. Oh, good tackle. Foul. Crossed in immediately. Oh, one hand. Great goal, but maybe he could have taken a better touch. But it was so close. For me, the players are technically, mentally very sound. It's the physicality that needs work. I slow down a little. Yeah, physicality, I do see it. Yeah, I do see what you mean. Like the battles in the midfield, physical battles, PMP. But that is where you have to be a bit more game wise, street wise, a bit more. If you're Japan, if you see it's all pace and power and stuff like that, just be a bit more street wise with how you play and avoid that almost. Avoid those 50-50s when you have the ball. Can he get there? Can he keep it in? No, it can't. I think this game ends in a draw. Just be a bit more streetwise when you're being out physical. No, Japan. Wonderful little fouls. Looking for bookham. The Japan manager looking at yellow card. He does get a yellow card. You're correct. Now Japan. Crossed in low. Lindelof does well, but called for foul. Well, Lindelof is in as a crime. What do you think of the USA team? I don't really watch the USA all that much, but they look very good. They look like they've got good good guys. I think it's a pace they play at that's been catching teams out because when they attack and when they play at a very fast pace. So it will be very interesting to see how they do against a team that doesn't allow that. If you get what I mean, that is on you 24/7, physically goes 1v1 versus you. That's going to be interesting to see how they handle that. But they're playing well, the USA team. Yeah, Lindelof definitely having some cramps. Few subs are going to be coming on for Sweden. I think Lindelof will be taken off. Yeah, Japan goal. Brilliant work from Japan, man. Brilliant goal. And Langa's one. And Lindelof will be coming off. And it will be the number 15. Gustafsson. And then Goodmanson will come off. And Ingren will come on and attack him. Okay, and Japan are emerging football nations, another two World Cups, and will both be serious contenders, in my opinion. The big thing of Japan is they need to be blending in a bit more younger talent. I feel like all the talent is about 20, 26, 25 years old, none like 18-year-olds or stuff like that. So, but they're definitely emerging as great contenders, man. The U. I don't know about the US. The US, I think, like, I don't know. I'm not all that worried about the US in the coming future. To be honest. Free kick here for Sweden. Seems like this game will end 1-1. Can Sweden score for me? So no one gets crossed in, out of the way by Japan. Langer, Bergvall. A nice floating one. Oh, Suzuki doesn't get a touch on that, but good clearance by Japan. Isak. Langer crossed in, headed away. Bergvall. Langer. He wanted a free kick. Now Japan looks to break away. Nobody there. Japan just playing for the draw, yeah. Trying to order it out. Sweden. 7 minutes added on. Lots of time left. So I decided to get a win. Get a winner. Would love a Sweden goal, man. Sweden. Draw. So much on it. Orchidons cleared away by Japan. Sweden still have it. Good, good defending by Japan. Get it away, relieve some pressure. Push up the field a bit, Japan. Look at that, well, he's been very good since he's come on. I think probably one of the contenders for man of the match. Chennai won the second ball. Long ball. To Isak. Oh, dangerous. That ball straight up in the air. Japan won't win it. Sweden. Langa, nice. Back to Langa. Langa shot is saved. And that ball just going away from Isak. But that's a massive opportunity. Great strike by Suzuki. Sorry, by Langa. Great save by Suzuki. Great save by Suzuki to just get it away from Isak. Corner. Isak, oh, crossbar. Crossbar for Sweden. Great header by Alexander Isak and hits the crossbar. Gets in front. Oh, just goalkeeper does really well. Full time score in the game is 3-1. And confirmed Netherlands will play Morocco. So place for second and third, yeah. 3 minutes left. As it sends Sweden to top their group. To top the good place. Chance here for Sweden. Bit too much on it. Good play. Game so far. Good, a very good second half. Compared to the first half, this has been a very good second half. Netherlands against Morocco in Monterrey, Mexico. Chance Japan almost connecting the passes there. Japan has better possession here. Can they strike it late on? Because it would put Sweden maybe in a bad position, in a weak position, weaker position than a draw. everyone is back for Sweden. Only the front three is really not in the box. The rest are in and amongst the box. Well, in the middle, the Bergdorf clears that ball thrown to Sweden. I think this game will end 1-1. I'm thinking whether we'll be able to get on the score sheet. I think one late opportunity maybe for Sweden. Sweden happy to take the 3 points, the 1 point. Only beat Japan, and that's the game. Game ends 1-1. Both of these two teams, 22nd and third. Table stays as it was before, and that is the game. That is also confirmed. Now who will play who? Well, up to Sweden. They should be safe to qualify. And final score 1-1, of course. Japan scored first. Then it was so yeah. Morocco will play the Netherlands, and it will be Brazil versus Japan, and then we will have to find out who Sweden play. But Sweden will definitely qualify people. They will definitely be able to qualify Sweden. Just a case of who do they face and where do they place in terms of the third place ranking. So yeah, but Japan scored, and then just 6 minutes later, Sweden scored. Great goal from Ramalanga. Good team play from Japan to score their goal. So yeah, of course, the Netherlands scored 2 goals early, and then Tunisia scored again, and then it was all over really after the third goal, just as soon as um, Japan took the lead. Netherlands scored almost just straight away, almost as if they knew they needed to. Because if Japan won, maybe they could have lost that first place. But Netherlands really well done for them. So yeah, good second half, says Lillian. Thanks. Belgium, yeah, really good second half. And yeah, we'll be I will be live for the next game in about half an hour. So yeah, do go grab a drink. Maybe put on someone close if it is cold where you are. So yeah, we'll be live in 30 minutes for what is Australia up against Paraguay. Paraguay versus Australia. Again, second versus third, so a massive game as well. So yeah, but we will be live with that game. So yeah, do stay tuned for that one. And I'll see you all on the next one. Cheers.
I got the I got the I got the 2026. Hey!